on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm excited about today because we are finally back. The NBA game, or the NBA Cup games, can screw off. The championship game was good, though. We got the Knicks right. That was awesome. We got 12 games. 4, 8, 12. 12 NBA games tonight. The biggest slate we've had in basically like a week. Or at least even close to this, was like probably a week ago. And of course, what a freaking NFL game we got. Rams, Seahawks, both 11-3, tonight on Amazon, 8:15. How about that, man? I cannot wait for that game. To be honest, probably won't be watching any NBA. Be watching this game. I'm gonna be locked in on this because how could you? How could you not love this? How could you not be romantic about NFL? In a game like that, late in the season, a lot on the line for both teams. Let's go. D-Mac, appreciate the follow there on Twitch. Thank you, guys. Arkanar, Darrell, Yak, Yoshi, what up, y'all? Appreciate you guys tuning in to the live stream. As always, you guys are OGs. You guys are always here. Appreciate the support for sure. Yeah, let's hop right into it. Sorry about yesterday. With the no stream day, I have a lot going on. Got something super exciting for this weekend on Daily Grind Fantasy. You guys stay tuned for that. You guys will, some of you guys at least, will really like what's coming up. But yeah, we got something kind of cool planned for this weekend. Now, let's go ahead. Actually, one second, real quick. Let me start off by saying that Kyrie Irving believes the earth is flat. Now Kyrie Irving wants to go ahead and end it all for us humans. This dude picked a fight with AI robots. Check him out. Check him out. He's going to push over the robot. Done. Tua Tagovailoa his ass. He's out. And now we are on some iRobot shit and they're going to come kill us all because Kyrie. So when it's ending and you're taking your last words because AI's got you held down at laser point or whatever, you could thank Kyrie Irving for this. All right, just wanted to go ahead and get that out there. Thank you, Kyrie Irving, for turning AI against us. All right, I'm not saying he's a terrorist. I'm not saying that, but He did us dirty there. Wait, hold on. Sleeper? What do we got here? See, Matthew Stafford over 183. That's a great discount. Terrence Mann. Let's go Evan Bouchard. Over 2.5 Stogs for the promo here. I'm not going to share this in the link. You guys should be able to just quickly do that one real quick. Matthew Stafford over, and then Evan Bouchard over shots on goal. I actually do like that one. Got a lot of data points here. It's not exactly super favored to happen, but minus 104 compared to minus 115 across the books. A little love. Appreciate the follow there. Can you do pick 6 promo on PrizePicks? Yeah, I'll show the pick 6 board. We'll get PrizePicks. Guys, we're going to be hitting all these different books using Daily Grind Fantasy, maybe using some sharp money on OddsJam as well. If you're not subscribed, watching over there on the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're over here on Twitch, just like D-Mac and just like Lil Love, make sure you guys hit the follow button. Would appreciate it. Let's go. Guys. How did the sleeper slip go? I didn't get to bring this up because I didn't stream yesterday. But, dude, we couldn't have been worse. We went 1 for 5 on the sleeper NHL DGen 60% boost where we got one play from multiple people in chat. Prince Darius said his was the only one that hit. Oh, God. All right. Well, we learned not to trust chat with our sleeper boost. That was funny. That would have been a legendary hit, but instead it was a legendary miss, and it's just kind of funny. All right, we'll start it off with DraftKings Pick 6 here. Get your plays, get your promos in. I'll pull it up. Then we're gonna head over to maybe we'll go PrizePicks. Then we'll head to Better, and then we'll check out Underdog, etc. But Pick 6 users, hit the screenshot, get these plays in on your own. I don't necessarily talk too much about Pick 6. I don't have access to it. But you guys, snag the value, get it in. Hey. All right. You guys should have had a little bit of enough time. Maybe I'll scroll down one more time for you guys to get a quick screenshot for those of you that want a little bit lower value. Andrew Wiggins in trade talks. I just got an update. Miami's trying to shop him around. Can you filter to NFL though? There's a boost. You want only NFL? Dude, there's like no NFL value though. Like this is gonna be kind of pointless. But I got you. This is the best value right now. Ain't much. It ain't much, that's for sure. All right. Leave that up for just a second. We'll hit PrizePicks too, and then we'll go to Better. Should be plenty of value on Better with this slate we got today with the 12 NBA games between the Sharp Money tool and the Optimizers. So, yeah. All right, I'll leave it up for about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're out of here. Let's head over to we'll click PrizePicks. Let's refresh. Let's come over here. What is this? A lot of first quarter points that are push potential. The higher number. All right, nothing crazy that we really need over there. Here we go. This is what we want. The AI slip gen. Let's find the slip here, huh? Okay. I don't hate this at all. Oh, kicking points bumped. Robert Williams bumped. That's fine. So what we can do is let's get rid of Schmeit. Let's get rid of Robert Williams. We have these. Advia, DeMar DeRozan over points. We can maybe snag a little bit of over assist combos to try and get a little bit of correlation. Let me see what we got. Assist combos. Maybe. Let's see. What game was this again? Portland, Sacramento. Advia, we can't. Alright, yeah, so we're not going to be able to do exactly what I wanted, but we should be able to snag another play that has solid value. Elijah Bryant under 16 points. I mean, not my favorite data points. Brooks. Bane, Peyton Watson over 10 rebounds. Jalen Williams, Zubac over 31.5. Let's go Jalen Williams, Zubac. Dodge the push potential. Jalen Williams and Zubac. We'll do that. We'll run a 5-man there on PrizePicks. Oh, crap. I just share that link. All right, bang. All right, that's linked in the chat for those of you that want to tail the PrizePicks slip. We need Matt Stafford tonight over 33.5 passing attempts to cash a 3x slip here on PrizePicks because we got 2 pushes, a DNP, and a 5-man slip. Absolutely crazy that even happened. All right, that's linked in the chat for those of you that want to tail. I want to get over to Better, bro. I'm itching. I'm anxious. I want to get over here to Better. I want to get off some value. So let's do it. We're going to start off with... We're going to save our promos because there is so much value. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Paulo, we got bang. Blake Corum under rush attempts. It's one data point. It's actually not a great data point. I mean, do we want to do this? We got too much value probably with the sharp money tool as well. Raynaud under 22.5 PRA. We got Luka under 9.5 at assists. All right, first slip on better. Gonna be sharing it into the chat right now for you guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Raynaud, that's the first time I've heard of Raynaud. I actually don't know who that is, which is very interesting. That lineup was crazy. Which lineup? The NHL one? Or the one I just built? Or the PrizePicks one? I don't know. I don't know which one you're talking about. That lineup. Prince D. All right, Cat under points. He's going to foul out anyways. So we might as well go ahead and get the big purr in here. The big purr. What a nickname. Under 21.5 points. We got Powell under rebounds. Norm Powell under boards. And then we're down below here. Might as well check sharp money, see what we got working over here. Isaiah Jackson under 6.5 rebounds. It's kind of negatively correlated. Maybe we'll save Isaiah Jackson. Let's go Carrington. Bub Carrington under 15.5 points and assists. I'm sharing that link in the chat as well. Guys, if you don't know, what we're doing here is we're using Daily Grind Fantasy and OddsJam to find the most profitable plays across these different DFS apps. That link's in the chat. On Daily Grind Fantasy, what we are simply doing is comparing sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to PrizePicks, Underdog, Better, and all these other different DFS apps. You can see here that Luka's heavily favored to go under 9.5 assists, and then here on FanDuel, he's actually bumped down to 8.5 for his line. Here, on most sportsbooks, Karl-Anthony Towns is down to 20.5, even favored to go under 20.5 on FanDuel. We're getting him at 21.5, and the best odds at minus 122. Minus 122 odds at 21.5, so a full point higher than what the market's got him. And then we got Norm Powell, under 3.5 rebounds. The entire sportsbook market has him average odds of minus 141. So they all believe he has a very good chance, a favorable chance, about a 55.04% chance to go under 3.5 rebounds. When if you get it in a 3-man uninsured slip on Better, you're getting him at minus 122 odds. So essentially, you have all these other data points telling you it has a much better chance to hit based off the odds they are setting compared to the odds you are getting on Better. Right? That's what you want to do. That's plus EV betting. That's how you find an edge and get an edge on these set payout platforms. You find plays that are heavily favored on the books. And then we're stealing from plays also off the sharp money tool, which is this tool here on OddsJam that essentially tracks where sharp sports bettors are putting their money on on exchange apps like ProfitX and Novik. So right now we have this top play, Cade Cunningham, under 9.5 assists. We like this because Cade Cunningham has over $3,100 in available liquidity on the opposite side. So that people are able to take his over 9.5 for $3,100. Meaning that in order to cause liquidity on this side, on the over, there is a lot of money being placed on the under of 9.5 for Cade Cunningham. on ProfitX and Novik. So love that. Love Isaiah Jackson. Under 6.5 rebounds. And if we want, we could probably stick here. John Collins over points. Over 10.5 points. Bang. 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 Sharing that link also in the chat. I mean, it quite literally better has been the hot girl at the bar, the one with the most value, the one that you want to be playing the most volume you can, because there are enough profitable plays to just keep hammering away. Can't say the same for PrizePicks right now. Sometimes Underdog lately has been fire with a lot of value. We can check it real quick. There's enough to get off a slip, it looks like. We'll switch gears. We'll come over here. We got a profit boost. We'll switch gears. We'll come over here. We'll come back to better as well. Terrence Mann, under 7.5, 6.5. All right, so bumped. Westbrook, over. Okay, all right. What's going on? I swear, their data feed has been slow to us lately. Igor, over 15.5. We can do that. Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, over 25.5. We can do that. Quickly, over 9.5. Rebounds and assists. That's bumped. Cade, under 15.5. Rebounds and assists. Drake May, over 30.5. Drake May. Igor just got bumped, which is freaking annoying as shit. Drake May. Siakam, under 24.5. Murray. Jamal Murray, over 24.5. Miles Bridges, over 20.5. We could run. Let me see what we're looking like here. 50% profit boost. Flex. I love it. All right, I'm sharing that link in the chat for those of you that want to tail this Underdog 50% profit boost slip. Why not? Why not us? Let's cash our first 6-man in a while on Underdog. On a profit boost. Why not? Why not us, right? Hopefully it ends up panning out for us. I don't know what it is. Underdog's got our number when it comes to actually cashing a full slip. We are demons at hitting a 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 and getting a 2x, 2.5x payout. But man, do they freaking hate us when it comes to letting us get a full 25x over there right now. Anything else here? Okay, Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes. Oops, wrong app. Let's go back here. Barnes, Scotty Barnes. Like I said, we're holding off on our promos right now because there just is enough value to get in plays without needing see, like, look, this doesn't make any sense, right? Right now, his assist line's at 10. His rebound line is at 11.5. Can somebody do the quick math for me? That doesn't add up to why he's at 22.5 rebounds and assists. This is why Jokic is good value here, as well as being favored under, bumped down to 21.5. Like, the math doesn't math there. So we're going to take advantage of it. Trey Murphy under 18.5 points. Oh, of course it just freaking moved. Jokic. I spent time bullshitting talking about it, and then all of a sudden, yeah. Damn it. DeMar DeRozan, over 19.5 points, it looks like. share the link on that one for you guys. Like, quite literally, we could just spend the next 15 minutes hammering slips here on Better. Hopefully, most of you guys got access to this, and you guys are able to play it. Putting that link in the chat for you guys. Sorry, I was just a hair late. If you guys haven't signed up for Daily Grind Fantasy, I don't know what you're doing. You're missing out on a ton of value, especially now. We're back. We're back to full slates in the NBA. You're missing out on a ton of value now. If you guys want access to Daily Grind Fantasy, use code DUSTINSTREAM. Get you 25% off your very first month of Daily Grind Fantasy. Or if you guys want access to the AI slip generator, DUSTIN99 AI, that gets you guys the AI slip generator at $3 a day. Huge offer there. All right. There's the codes for Daily Grind Fantasy if you want to sign up. And if you do like, OddsJam, or you want to check out the Sharp Money tool, I do have a code there. Code DUSTIN35. You can get 35% off your very first month on OddsJam. Cam Johnson under 14.5. Cam Johnson under 14.5 points against the Magic. Columns we've played. Murphy, we've played. Strome, NHL, Stroke. Over 1.5 Sogs. DeRozan we've played. Ryan Rollins, I don't believe we've played. Do we want to check and see if there's some better value here? Right, that's popped up. No, so there's not. So we can go Rollins. Was it Ryan Rollins under, what is it? Points and rebounds. Right, so we got another slip. I mean, we're hammering away slips. We haven't even gotten into the promos because we just simply haven't needed them yet. We'll check some other books and plays real quick too. I know not everybody might have better. That's fine. Let's see. Nothing really new on Sleeper that we can do. They don't have their pro. Wait, do they have other promos? We already used our Matthew Stafford, but I don't think they have any other actual discounts. They don't. They have an NFL profit boost that we can use within the next 4 days. Fine. 1800 Profit Child. What up? Appreciate the follow there on Twitch. Thank you very much. Let me know real quick, Profit Child, if you want to type in the chat. You want to type in the chat, let me know. How'd you find the stream? Did you find it on Twitch? Did you find it on Twitter first? Appreciate you if you can let me know. Thank you very much. Just curious on how people end up finding the live stream sometimes. Jordan Poole under 2.5 threes. What's been up with Jordan Poole lately? What's he even been? How's he been doing this year? Twitter, for your vids. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, 3-man. Sorry, Life to Gamble. I read that, but I was in the middle of saying something and forgot to respond. Yes, perfect. Trevor, thank you very much for helping out in the chat. Yeah, these 3-mans I'm placing on Underdog are always going to be perfect. Same thing on PrizePicks, same thing on Dabble, same thing on Underdog. If you're playing a 3-man, they're all 6x payouts now, basically. So you want to play a perfect play. Jordan Poole, we're going to go under 2.5 3-pointers made. and we'll come back to sharp money. Clay Thompson under threes. Clay. What a downfall. What a demise. Trey Mann under 3.5 rebounds. Sorry, Terrence Mann. We're already on Terrence Mann once. Kawhi Leonard. We'll go Claw. Under assist. All right, sharing that link in the chat. So many 3-mans, but no 5. I just personally have been having a lot of success with 3-mans for the most part. So I've been loving hammering these. All right, that's linked in the chat for those of you that want to tail. If we want to build out a 5-man, we probably can. So we're getting a little bit lower on plays. Like, screw it. Do we want to? Let's go. Let's do a 5-man. Bub Carrington. We've already played him. Hang on. Let's see if we can build it without him. Wiggins over 17.5 points. We got Dyson Daniels over points and assists. Kawhi Leonard under 23.5 points. Moncaro over 22 points. McLaurin under 4.5 receptions. Lawrence over 19.5 completions. Oh wait, hold on, I just built out one too many. I mean, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get rid of these. Let's keep it in the in the NBA. Let's go Porter. Wrong Porter. Michael Porter. Ah, damn, he's been going off. Holy shit. Under 3.5 threes, and then Harris. And we'll just eat up the last sharp money plays over 4.5 rebounds. That's 6. 5. 50 flex. Bang. All right, so here's a 5-man for you. 5-man flex. Bang. There you go. There is the plays. There's the plays for a 5-man. I mean, do you guys want one more 5-man? We probably do it with plays off the actual optimizer too. Yeah, we can. Let's run one more 5-man flex too. Let's run another 5 flex. Colin Gillespie over 8.5 rebounds and assists. We already played Barnes. Keldon Johnson under 5.5 rebounds. Mikal Bridges under 8.5 rebounds and assists. We've played Brandon Ingram under 10 rebounds and assists. And then Sanders. We add in one NFL game. Do we like Sanders? Over 15.5 completions. Screw it. Let's give us an NFL sweat if we can. BTA on better? Yeah, for sure. PrizePicks. Yeah, we'll hit another PrizePicks slip here in just a second. Let me get this link in the chat for those of you that want to tail that one. Bang. All right. Actually, that didn't come over. You guys got the 5-man in the chat, right? I did send that. Now there should be 2 5-mans that you guys got in the chat. Bam. PrizePicks. Let's check out PrizePicks value. Let's see what we can do. Push potential props here with these. SAR over 21.5 points, rebounds. So all this should be kind of new value. If we refresh the AI slip generator here, we should get a new slip-a-roni. Yeah, which I don't believe we've played any of these. SAR over, Valanciunas, Chet, Kawhi. We already faded Kawhi, Benedict Mathurin, Denny Advia, DeMar Rosen. Did we play that already? Something sounds familiar about that. Denny Advia, DeMar DeRozan. It does. So let's get rid of that. We did play Trey Lyles. So we have 4 plays here. We could go maybe Klingon under 11 rebounds. Donovan Klingon. Yeah, I like this. Here's a 5-man on PrizePicks coming over to the chat now. How come it... Wait, they took away my link sharing? Or I have to go in here. So the initial link sharing, I think they took away, guys. But I can still copy link from here, which is clutch. Very odd. Very odd. But hey, at least I can still do it, I guess. Or maybe it's just glitching. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Wrong. So it's basically all the stuff we've kind of already played besides Monk here. Monk, Brees Hall, Star Thompson. It worked, just use it. SAR bumped. SAR got bumped. If SAR bumped, play De'Aaron Fox over first quarter points, maybe. Or, I mean, Bane over first quarter points. Actually, yeah, Bane over first quarter points. If you really want to, there is push potential there, but you got to think about it. A 3, a 2, push potential. 3 2s, it cashes. 2 3s, it cashes. So there is push potential there, but I don't hate it at 5 if it's still up on PrizePicks at 5. If it's the last leg of a 5-man, whatever. Or maybe make it a 6-man. So it got bumped to 5.5, I see. Damn, bro. These first quarter lines, honestly, been kind of weird and glitchy. If you're looking for another one, Shaedon Sharpe over 7.5 rebounds and assists. Yeah, I like that. Some push potential there, but it's bumped up to 7.5 everywhere else. 6.5, heavily favored over 6.5 on Bovada. I like Shaedon Sharpe over 7 rebounds and assists if you need that. Mo Tyler, yeah, I got you in a second. We'll hop back over to the pick 6 value. Guys, telling you right now, you're going to want these tools on your own if you haven't already. I'm telling you, you get so much more value than just an hour here on these live streams. Use the code DUSTINSTREAM. Get 25% off your first month of the fantasy bundle. I highly suggest you're going to want to have access to the fantasy bundle this weekend. If you don't have access to the fantasy bundle, you're going to want it. I'm telling you right now. This weekend. All right? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Now's a good time to get it, for sure. For sure. Nothing here on Fliff. Sleeper, we've already done the one promo that they had. We'll probably save the better promos for this afternoon, just because there's a ton of value. There should be more value this afternoon as well. We've already got off a ton of slips over there. I mean, this has been nice. This has been nice. All right, that's the pick 6 board's up right now for those of you that want to build out some slips. But we already got, I mean, decent amount of slips. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 slips. Love the bundle. Let's go. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hella, I got you. Yes, it really comes in handy on the weekends when you're not streaming. Yeah, dude, you should be able to, like, even during the week, like, there's new value all day long. If you have a chance to, like, consistently check the optimizers here and there, or even turn on the notifications for the optimizers, highly suggested, dude. It's a game changer. You feel like slacking off at work a little bit, telling them I got to go to the bathroom. You go to the bathroom, once every hour or something like that. Sure, they might think you have a bladder infection, but you're going to get off the best value using the tools. You're going to be able to get in the best PrizePicks slips. You're going to start being profitable on PrizePicks. Sure, you might lose your job, but you're going to make some money sports betting on PrizePicks and these other different DFS apps if you just check the optimizers. Go to the bathroom every hour. Your work will think you have a bladder infection, but you're going to be able to check all the value on the tools. You're going to be profitable if you do that. It's plus EV to go to the bathroom once an hour at work. I'm just saying. Do you think we bounce back Sunday night versus the Ravens? Yes, of course. I absolutely do. 100%. What book data points are you looking at to determine the best options? My favorite data points are, for player props in order, FanDuel, DraftKings, Pinnacle. For main lines, money lines, spreads, totals, Pinnacle, FanDuel, DraftKings. Just so you guys are aware. Who in the chat plays fantasy and is good at it? Probably most people in this chat have fantasy football teams. I have two fantasy leagues that I'm in. I am into the Final Four in both of them. Let's go. Shout out me. Hopefully can win one of these leagues this year. That'd be nice, at least to win one. Hopefully my main league, my big league, would be nice. Hard to get here today. You started early. Sorry, Irish. The links are in the chat, though. You can see if there's anything that's not bumped. But yeah, a little bit earlier. Typically, forever I was going live at 9 o'clock every morning. Lately, it's been a little bit later, as I've been having a little bit more things to do in the morning. But yeah, no Fliff right now. Illstone, there's no value. I have Parkinson and Brock Bowers. Who to start this week? Geno Smith is so ass, and no Devontae Adams. I feel like you got to still start Brock Bowers. Let me know. Let the rest of the chat how we do on PrizePicks. Yeah, we've already gotten a few slips off. Zito. We've already got a few slips off. I'll share the most recent one in the chat. I know SAR got bumped, but maybe if nothing else is bumped, you can just probably snag a replacement. I'll pull up the optimizer as well for you. If you want to find something that you can replace it with. Isaiah Jackson under 6.5 rebounds is a great replacement. Who do you guys start? Kobe Parkinson or Brock Bowers this week? Yeah, that's a part of the AI. There was an AI slip. But just add Isaiah Jackson into it. I shared the link in the chat with you, Zito. If a player prop has 2 to 3 book data points, then playable. Do you need to see? No. I'm fine if there's only two of my main data points. Sometimes I'll even go if there's just a FanDuel, and then maybe 2 other blah books that are also agreeing. But yeah. Yeah, would you ever start 2 tight ends? Yeah, I've done it. Did it last week. Panned out pretty good. Zito, if it pop, how do you know if something's good off the AI slip generator? If it's on the tool, it's a profitable plus EV slip. Anything that pops up here is playable, right? The higher the top play, the highest percentage here, that is going to be the best slip on the tool, right? The higher the percentage, the higher plus EV it is. Go ahead, play the top plays, right? You can play it all the way down if you wanted to. It's still plus EV, but the top, the slips that are at the top are the best overall slips for you to play. Just so you know. Yeah, Illstone. I just said to you, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's these weird plays with kind of janky data points, and in whatever the hell league this is. But other than that, there's really nothing here that you want to touch. Sorry. I wish there was more. I wish there was more over there on Fliff. It used to be a gold mine back in the day, but now it no longer is. All right, I'll leave you on this with the DraftKings Pick 6 board up. We got in a ton of slips. There's even more slips we could probably get off, but I have other things to do as well. Hopefully you guys are you're good, Ilsa. Hopefully you guys are already subscribed to Daily Grind Fantasy. If you're not, go ahead, get access. Use the codes I gave you. Would appreciate it if you guys did. Last question for fantasy here. Let's see. Dart or Burrow, Coker or Reed, Hampton. Oh my God, that's a fucking lot, honestly. Waller or Parkinson. That's too much for me to think about right now. That's a lot of start sits right there. Jeez Louise. Pumped up Joker. Dart or Burrow. I mean, I feel like you gotta play Burrow, but I don't know. Coker or Reed. I mean, how are you that deep where you have to play one of them? That's tough. Hampton probably. Waller or Parkinson. I'm not sure on that. Maybe. Probably Waller. Probably. Quinn Ewers. I don't know. That's the last one, the tough one. Maybe Parkinson. All right. All right, y'all. Damn, that's tough. Evans and Rice. Hopefully Rice plays. I don't know what the update is there. I really need him to play. I have him in both my leagues that are in the Final Four. All right. I love you guys. Appreciate you watching. Make sure you guys are following, subscribe.